I missed it.
I missed that.
Good morning and happy Monday. Me and Matt are going to Rottnest Island today. His dad has a boat and we are going to go snorkeling. We've got a picnic, we've got beers. His stepmom's brother has come over from Kenya, so we're just utilising the time and just making the most of summer. So I'm really, really excited. I haven't been to Rottnest Island since 2023 and we're going to stay in Parker Point. We're not actually going to go on the island, we're just going to go in one of the bays. But yeah, it's just going to be nice to have some time on the water. So Rottnest is a half an hour boat journey from Fremantle Port. If you want to get a ferry, the two main companies are SeaLink and Rottnest Ferries. On top of the ferry fee, you will also be charged an entrance fee of $20. This goes towards the maintenance of the island and just to keep it naturally beautiful. You'll also have to pay an additional $2 per extra bag if you're going to stay overnight on Rottnest, along with $15 if you decide to bring your own bike. WA have the best beaches. Like, the water is just stunning in Rottnest Island. And like, I have seen water like this before in like Greece and stuff, but you don't get this on the east coast of Australia. You don't. The west is just the best personally. So Parker Point has a snorkel trail where you can go along and there are different plaques under the water that you can read all about, like sea urchins and all different kinds of marine life. We were really lucky. We saw a stingray and we saw quite a lot of crayfish and buffalo fish. Matt was saying when he was a kid, this coral was just like so colourful. Now it's a little bit more washed and bleached, unfortunately, but I still think it's such a pretty place. Like, it's giving me Finding Nemo vibes without Nemo. We were in the water for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Matt was convinced it was 3 hours, but we definitely weren't in there for that long. He was trying to teach me how to free dive because I'm not very good at it. Like, I've never done it before, which was really, really fun. And then it was back to mainland where we just chilled in the afternoon. It's now Tuesday the 7th and I got one of these suction cups from Shein. I've been calling it Shein this whole time and everyone's just like carried on like I haven't called it anything weird until the other day. My friend was like, "Do you mean Shein?" And I was like, "Yeah." So yeah, I got this little suction cup and there's one on my phone. I just put one on, but I cannot for the life of me make it stick. I spat on it and now there is like my saliva on my walls, which is weird. And I just don't, is there a knack to this thing? It's just weird. But anyway, today I am going to get a tattoo. My friend Nelly is a tattoo artist at the Ink Lounge in Perth. She's an apprentice. I actually work with her. I obviously don't, I'm not a tattoo artist, but I work with her at a hospo place. And yeah, so she's giving me a tattoo. It's $150. And I'm going to get a pair of cowboy boots for context. So basically when I was in Canada, I discovered country music and I wanted something that like represented my time in Canada. And I thought a little pair of cowboy boots would be really cute. And then what I've done is I put some maple leaves on the cowboy boots to kind of represent more of Canada than just a general cowboy boot. So that's what we're going to do today. The last tattoo parlor I was in was actually in Canada. I did one of those gumball machine tattoos. It's basically like a roll of the dice. And what you get is what you get.
I can just do a marking now, or did you want a little bit lower?
Yeah, that's like the middle, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah, because that's kind of, you got that when you stand up, that's kind of sticking up, so that's aligned with that.
And this is the positioning we went for, so it's in line with my ankle. This is actually my 9th tattoo. I have a couple from when I was younger, and they're a little bit questionable, but most of them are quite symbolic. I was actually surprised that only the back bit hurt. The rest of it was pretty easy sailing, to be honest. And then that's the outline done, and now we just need to go in with shading.
Just because of the way that is.
That's funny as fuck. You got the ball with your ankle? I think we turned into a crackhead.
then it's all finished. We actually went in with some white detailing and it's going to fade to more of a grey, which is going to be really nice.
So then I change it.
Happy Wednesday. So I've actually put my phone with the sucky thing on the door. The walls didn't work, but the door does. However, I'm so scared it's going to drop at any moment. It seems to be quite secure, but it's freaking me out. Anyway, today is Wednesday, and I just went to work. I did, oh my god, it's actually wobbling. I actually did a, it was supposed to be like a 10-hour shift, but it got shortened, so I did like a 7-hour shift, which is really good. The point of that was, so I haven't really done much today, but I actually got accepted into Journey this morning on my blog, which was so exciting. I was in a bit of a shock because I kind of like saw it as the email this morning and was just like, huh? So it's just amazing. So basically that means I can put ads on my website. So the ads are part of Mediavine, but it's the step before Mediavine. So anyone who has 10,000 sessions, actually I have a little bit lower than that. So, and I still applied. I applied because my friend was like, just do it. She just said, just do it. Because I was saying I wasn't hitting like consistent 10k months, and she was like, doesn't matter, just try, see how you go. So I did, and I got accepted. So I literally just spent tonight setting that up. I had to do a privacy policy, and I just had to like read and write a load of like legal jargon, which has been a process, but it's done now. So yeah, I now have ads on my website. Apparently they need to like review it to see what kind of ads my users will like to see, but it is very exciting. So that just kind of shows that I'm going in the right direction. So yeah, a bit of good news on a Wednesday. So not that you need proof, but this is the congratulations, and basically it's all set up and it's going so good. I love it. Good morning. Today is Thursday. Me and my friend Eddie are going to the Pinnacles. That's like 2 hours from Perth. She lives in Scarborough, so I'm gonna go up to Scarborough, meet her little kitten a little bit, which I'm so excited to do because I'm such a cat person. Even though I'm sitting like right next to a dog. Oops. But she knows I love her. And then, yeah, we're going to go to the Pinnacles and just have a day out of the city, which should be really, really nice. She's so cute.
She's saying hello. You saying hello?
So tiny.
I know, she's tiny.
So the drive from Perth to the Pinnacles is 2 hours, which does make it a long day if that's all you're going to do. When you get to the Pinnacles Desert, you do have to pay $17 per vehicle. And then they have a walk around loop and they also have a drive around loop. So we decided to do both. So they don't actually know why or how these pinnacles came to be. It's just one of those mysterious phenomenons. But it's such a cool place and you do feel like you're on another planet. And then on the way home, we stopped for fish and chips at the Shark Shack. I also got myself a little vanilla Coke and it was really, really tasty. And then I bought some of the leftovers home for Matt to re-air fry. Is that disgusting? I don't know. I feel like that's smart. Surprise him. Okay. And then on the way home, I actually picked up Blucy from Matt's dad's. And Matt had no idea, so I decided to surprise him with his baby girl.
Where have you come from? Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, you even got her.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only fit on one little blouse on this tune. Lucy?
Saturday, I actually had work, so we basically just took Lou to the park and just chilled until I started work at like 6. And then Sunday before work we went to Point Walter Reserve. We actually walked along the beach instead of the parkway this time, and it was a really nice refreshing change. And then we got a soft serve, and Matt picked better than mine because his is chocolate coated. And then at work, I'm such a pig because I had Caesar salad and I had brisket croquettes, and then someone made an incorrect order and I had half a chicken sandwich.